Hey everybody, it's Steve Verrier with Caliber Home Loans here in Palm Coast, Florida, and it's a beautiful Easter weekend, and I hope everyone's having a great time. Found a lot of eggs at the Easter egg hunts and all that. So anyway, I thought I'd talk to you guys today about flood zones and what you need to know about flood zones. I mean, we're not a stranger to flooding here in Flagler County. I mean, certainly, all of Florida is pretty much at sea level, and when we have hurricanes come in, we do get storm surges. So why is it crucial when you're buying a property that you check if it's located in a flood zone? I'm going to tell you a quick story. All right, I'm doing a refinance for a couple who bought a property a while back, but they didn't know that part of the property was in a flood zone. And since they only recently learned about this, and we've pulled the flood certificate, now they're going to have to pay between $100 and $200 a month extra for the entire life of their new loan, which, that was a shock to them because their prior payment was a little bit lower, but they are taking cash out, so I guess there is a tangible benefit for them to do it. But it was a shock to learn that the payment was just going up about $160 a month. So if you're using a realtor to buy a property, and why wouldn't you? Because, honestly, real estate agents, they are professionals and they do protect you in the transaction. You want to make sure that they work hard to check for this kind of information. I mean, most of the time, if a property is located within a flood zone, that fact is going to be listed in the seller's disclosure. Okay, but sometimes sellers themselves don't even know if their property is located in a flood zone. And this could be because they maybe inherited the property, or they bought it at an auction, or maybe the land was split off from another parcel, or sometimes, unfortunately, they can also be dishonest and maybe just not tell you about it. It happens sometimes. But you should always research if a property is located within a flood zone before you buy it. Okay, if you're using a mortgage to finance the purchase, we'll run what's called a flood certification, where we'll reach out to FEMA, and FEMA reports back to us whether the property is located either partially or wholly within a flood zone, and what type of flood zone, because there are different degrees of flood zones. Some are worse than others, and the premiums are higher. All right, so other thing you can do is contact a homeowner's insurance agent when you're getting a quote for the property. They can also find out if it's in a flood zone as well. So once you have that flood certificate, it puts your home into a certain category, and then you can give this information, you can give it to the insurance agent to get your quote, but usually the insurance agents will pull it up as well. And, you can also ask for a surveyor to provide what they call an elevation certificate, which may show that the actual home site where you plan, where the home is, or maybe where you plan on building, is not actually in the flood zone. It's just over in the corner of the property. So, and of course, elevation certificates do lower your premium, so it's important to get one of those as well, just to see if you can get your premium lower. So listen, guys, if you have any other questions about flood zones, flood insurance, homeowners insurance, buying a home, if there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to give me a call.